Have you ever noticed how the more you reveal about yourself, the more exposed you start to feel later, like some things should have stayed unsaid? Here's the psychology behind 10 things you should never tell anyone, even people you trust. First, your biggest weakness and your deepest fear, once spoken. These become leverage. Psychology calls this information asymmetry. People don't always use it maliciously, but under stress or conflict, it can resurface. What feels like bonding today can quietly shape how others judge or limit you tomorrow. Second, your next big move and your long-term plans. Sharing your goals actually releases dopamine, the brain's reward chemical. Before the work is even done, studies show this reduces your follow-through. It's called goal substitution. When you get that validation early, your motivation quietly fades away. Third, how much money you have or don't have. Money information changes power dynamics instantly. Social comparison theory explains why people treat you differently once they know. Suddenly, there are more expectations, more judgment, and less authenticity. Your financial privacy protects your emotional balance. Fourth, your past mistakes and your private shame. Not everyone deserves access to your unfinished story. Psychology shows that oversharing and unresolved shame can reinforce it, especially when it's met with silence or subtle judgment. True healing needs safety, not exposure. Who you secretly dislike and who you secretly admire. These opinions travel faster than you think. Once repeated, they lose all context and gain distortion. This is called social diffusion. Information mutates as it moves, and suddenly, you're part of a story you never meant to tell. Sixth, your relationship problems in detail. Venting feels relieving in the moment, but it shapes long-term perceptions. The people you tell will forgive less than you do, because they weren't there for the repair. Seventh, your insecurities about your appearance or intelligence. Once you label them out loud, they stick. The brain is wired for confirmation bias, so people will unconsciously start to notice what you point out about yourself. Your limits when you're still building strength. Telling people what you can't handle can turn into an invisible ceiling. Sometimes, personal growth needs silence to happen. Ninth, your private good deeds. Psychology shows that talking about them can lead to something called moral licensing, which can actually reduce your future good behavior. Let your actions stay quiet. Their meaning grows stronger there. And finally, number 10, everything you're thinking. Not every thought needs a witness. Self-awareness also means self-containment. Here's the truth. Privacy isn't secrecy. It's emotional intelligence. Not everything that's true needs to be shared. Some things protect you by staying yours. If this made you rethink what you share and with whom, subscribe for more psychology that helps you move smarter through the world. Thanks for watching.